Welcome back, YouTube family. We got a new quest today, and that is uncovering the mysteries of Vault 118, a brand new vault that was introduced in the Far Harbor DLC. But first, we gotta find the place. And that may be easier said than done. Luckily, we got a gumshoe with us, Nick Valentine, my partner. Well, technically, I'm his partner. I mean, he's the real detective here. He knows what he's doing. And I'm working for the Nick Valentine Detective Agency. So, I have a feeling that we need to start with our lead. Because we only have one lead, and that is Mr. Handyman named Pearl. And apparently, Pearl is located outside of the Cliffside Hotel. In order to find Vault 118, we gotta find the Cliffside Hotel. That is what we start with. So the question is, where's the Cliffside Hotel? Apparently, I've heard that it's just outside of Far Harbor, although I haven't really seen any large structures just outside of Far Harbor. So that means we need to go on a little adventure. And if we're going to be going on a little adventure on this extremely dangerous island, I need to get my own super suit, and Nick needs to take back his super suit. I'm actually using Nick's super suit right now. Technically, it's called power armor, but that's neither here nor there. There we go. Nice. Good to be back in my own skin, so to speak. This power armor is really great, though, seriously. And we got a little bit of radiation on us, but it's not too bad. Nick! Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I did not mean to get out of that. I was trying to tell Nick to get in his.
All odds and ends in this one.
What are you talking about, Nick? That bench? Hey. All kinds of odds and ends inside of that bench?
Good plan.
You're a crazy fellow, man.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Sounds good. Let's roll out. So, the Cliffside Hotel, I'm gonna wager, is alongside the cliff face. So now that I have donned my power armor, Nick has donned his power armor, we should be able to last long enough to find wherever this hotel is. I think we should start walking south alongside the cliff face, the shoreline. That may lead us to the Cliffside Hotel. If it doesn't, well, we'll just go the other way and head north. We gotta keep our eyes and ears peeled, however. This is a dangerous place. In fact, we'd better have our guns at the ready. Looks like we found a motel, but not a hotel. Thought I heard something. You never know what's gonna come out of this mist. Or fog. Whatever you call it. It's deadly. Dangerous. Hey, bowling alley! That's pretty awesome. I don't believe I've seen a bowling alley in Fallout before. Red Rocket. I bet that's a location where we could build if we wanted to. We could probably construct a settlement. But that's not what we're looking for today. We're looking for a vault. Vault 118. Some more housing. You know what? I don't think we should have headed south. I think we should head north. It said it was just outside Far Harbor. I love this, actually. I love that it's not on my Pip-Boy. We have to go searching for it. Just like you would in real life. You get a hot tip, a murky lead, a muddy lead, not with a whole lot of details. Instead, it's one that you have to search for. You have to dig in there, get into the dirty, nitty-gritty details. That's awesome. Welcome, Joy. Joy said they were just watching one of the live streams, and then they saw the live notification, so they switched to the live stream instead of the not live stream. That's a lot of lives. Yeah, that's exactly right, Nick. Nobody won this war. I mean, look at this place. This used to be a vacation island. Literally, that is what Far Harbor used to be. It used to be an island of vacation and fun. But now look at it. Wait, is that the hotel? You know what? That could be the hotel. Anyway, this place is an absolute wasteland. The fog will kill you. There are ginormous mutated shrimp, mutated praying mantis, and they will eat you alive. They won't just kill you. No. They will eat you. Eat you for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Hey, stim pack of rat eggs. Don't mind if I do. Look at this tiny little restaurant. That's cool, man. I would have loved to have visited this place. Not now, of course, but before the war. That's another super duper mart. I'm not seeing this hotel. Looks like we're gonna have to do a lot of exploring. I'm down for that. We haven't actually explored Far Harbor yet. If you guys joined us for our first adventure in Far Harbor, we actually weren't exploring at all. In fact, we were in a detective's case looking for Kasumi. You see, Kasumi's parents contacted Nick Valentine asking if we could find their daughter. And we did. I mean, we're pretty good at our jobs, but it got complicated, it got messy, and we're not even close to bringing her home yet. She uncovered some enormous conspiracy which we still haven't solved. We haven't been able to make heads or tails of it. And until that conspiracy is settled, she refuses to comply, which means we can't bring her back to her parents or back to her home. Hell, we can't even bring her back to the Commonwealth. You know what'd be handy? A map. That's what I would like, and my goodness, this is a really large establishment. I don't know what this is, but it could be a hotel. Guys, we may have found it. But it's not exactly on a... I guess it technically is on a cliff. This could be the place. This would be one hell of a hotel. Let's definitely see some better days. Hey! Cliff's Edge Hotel! Yes! Guys, we found it! I swear I did not plan this. I really didn't. I got a lead that we could find Vault 118 if we reached the Cliffside Hotel, and if we spoke to someone named Pearl. But I actually didn't think that we'd find it this quickly. Awesome! Man, this fog is really blurring my vision. There we go. The sun's gotta be shining on something for you to be able to see it clearly. Oh my god, there it is. Vault 118. Like this vault door's seen better days, just like the hotel. This isn't gonna work. This vault door is completely inoperable. What do you make of this, Nick? Maybe we've found a way inside of the hotel. Also, this hotel looks awesome. Alright, you know what? Let's find a way inside a hotel, and then find a way inside of this vault. Nick agrees. He's a strong, silent type, so he's not very talkative, but he understands. Hopefully this place has got a food court, because I'm starved. Wait. Is that music? Hey. I think I hear music. I'm gonna take my super suit off. I don't want anybody hearing us. This power armor is extremely formidable. It's very powerful, but makes a lot of noise. It's not exactly stealthful. Hey.
Go ahead.
Gonna trade some things with Nick real quick. We picked up a ton of junk, a ton of loots in our last live stream of Far Harbor, so I'm a bit overweight. I gotta dump some of this stuff off. Sorry, Nick. You have power armor, though. You can carry this stuff just fine. What else do we have? Deposit those robes. Deposit a few of these. Don't need that sniper rifle. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Looks like we're in the lobby area. Oh, no. We got ghouls. The bad news about ghouls is not just the fact that we have ghouls to deal with, but mainly due to the fact that we're making a lot of noise with this gunfire. And I don't like that. I don't play like that. Come on. Yes! We got one of them. I was really hoping for a triple kill, but that's alright. Nice. At least there's only 3 ghouls. Mustn't have been a whole lot of guests in this hotel when the bombs fell. That would be terrible if you're inside of a hotel on vacation. When nuclear bombs drop. Hotel terminal. Awesome, this might give us some clues, some information on where we could find schematics for the hotel, or possibly where we could find an entrance for the vault. I mean, they wouldn't exactly want to keep it a secret. Construction of the second wing of the premier area of the hotel is still underway. Apologize to patrons about the noise and construction equipment. If necessary, a complimentary meal from the Skyview restaurant can be authorized by a supervisor. Ha! Of course, they got to ask for the supervisor first. They are going to be stingy about that. They're only going to compensate somebody with a coupon for the restaurant or a complimentary meal if they ask for the supervisor, which I guess is smart. Hey, we should check ourselves in. Crap, I don't speak computer, so I don't know what that says. Okay, we can't check ourselves in. Upon arrival, all bags and other luggage should be collected from the premier visitors, and their every request should be catered to, assuming they have reservations made in advance. Check into a suite will be done after entering the vault. A concierge will be assigned to assist the visitor and to guide them to the basement. Passwords are not to be required to contact the receptionist. Maxwell, but are encouraged to play up the speakeasy feel for the patrons' amusement. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. Apparently, it shouldn't be too difficult to get in this vault. Crap, we can't make reservations either. Local attractions. Arcadia National Park. Oh, Arcadia. Arcadia. I keep thinking it's Arcadia. Got my mind in Bioshock. Oh, awesome. It gives us map updates. Cool. Look at each one of these. Day Spa. Wait. Vim Pop Factory. What's Vim Pop? A main tradition, Vim Soda Pop may soon be named the official state soda. Visitors can see a recreation of the original soda factory, predating other nationally known pop brands. Guided tours of the factory are also available to see how much beloved Vim is. I don't think we're going to do that. You know why? Because although Vim is much beloved, I love vaults above all else. So, Vault 118, that's underground. We don't want to go above ground, obviously. We're on ground level right now. We want to find a way to get underground. Got some elevators, but unfortunately they're out of order. I'm going to check the chat room, see if you guys have any ideas. Yo, Massive, I was watching the live stream and I forgot to pause the video to go make some popcorn. Yeah, pausing doesn't quite work like it used to. Oh, no, it's okay. We'll pause for you. We'll just wait right here.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Well, just look at that view. For all this fog, I bet this would be gorgeous. Far Harbor wasn't always encased in fog. This is actually pretty recent. A side effect of the war. A side effect of the nuclear bombs. Oh wow, I just noticed that used to be a circular staircase. Looks pretty awesome. Or at least I bet it used to look pretty awesome. We gotta find a way into this vault. Let's focus on our objective. Hey! Hey, one elevator is not out of order. It doesn't seem to be working. I can't seem to call a... Yeah, I can't call an elevator and I can't open the doors. Looks like the button's actually missing. Oh, that's not good. Oh boy! We have more ghouls than I thought. Nice. Beautiful. Split his head in two. Look at that. Looks like you're about to give him a lobotomy. Hey, bottle caps, gold watch. Yeah, you'd have to have some money to stay here. This is a swanky, high-end hotel. In a vacation area, no less. Oh, you kidding me? You kidding me? I didn't even see that guy in the bathroom. Well, another ghoul's down. I'm gonna take some rat away and then a stim pack. So, I have not found a single elevator that's actually functional and not out of order. I think we're gonna have to head upstairs. Oh no! This guy died on the job! Poor son of a... That's an awful way to die. He's got some rounds on him, which is kind of strange. Considering this is a hotel in a nice area, I think he wouldn't need any rounds. Not seeing any firearms, so I'm not sure why he had rounds on him. Maybe he was like Barney Fife from the Andy Griffith Show. Barney was a bit of a klutz. He wasn't exactly the most skilled marksman, and he was a little quick to pull the trigger, a little trigger happy. So they would force him to keep his bullets in his pockets. He couldn't keep his gun loaded. He could never keep his gun loaded, and they would only allow him one bullet as well, just a single bullet. So that meant if he found a criminal or something, and if he really needed to fire his gun, he'd have to take that one tiny little bullet out of his pocket, chamber it, and then get ready to fire. Which, honestly, I would think that would be illegal, because if he really did need that gun, he'd be dead by the time he loaded it. Whoa. Look at this. We got a lockhouse. We got pre-war money in here. But not his pistol. Weird. Mentats and a teddy bear. Alright, looks like I got a little too excited about this storage room. Not too much stuff in here. At least you got some pre-war money, though. That's actually very valuable, even though it's no longer pre-war. Pre-war money doesn't weigh anything, and you can sell it for bottle caps, so it's free. It's free bottle caps, basically. Hey, another locked door. This one's by the stairwell, so it may be... You know what? It may be maintenance. A maintenance staircase leading down to the vault.
That's it.
No, another storage room. Well, this time looks like janitorial. Yeah, this place is clear. We just started, guys, so you were just in time if you're watching right now. Oh, crap! Haven't even been into the vault yet. In fact, we're trying to find our way inside. Well, that's pretty swanky. Look at that. Double door-sized Fallout 4 sliding doors. I don't trust that. I don't trust that. Look at them! Look at them! They crouch and run! So we can't hit them, and they zigzag. Serpentine! Come on, headshot, headshot, head. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind, man. Nice. Another ghoul down. Hey, viable blood samples. Don't mind if I do. Damn. More out of order elevators. This place is completely busted. Literally nothing works. Oh my god, I love that. I love this hotel. Look how cool this hotel looks. And it's got a vault! It's got a damn vault. The vault door is broken. So we can't go in that way. Surely there's got to be some way inside. Let's keep searching. It's odd how many people have ammunition in this hotel, especially considering this is a vacation island. I don't know why they'd be bringing that. Maybe there's an indoor shooting range. It's probably going to be a bathroom, isn't it? Oh my god! Jump scares in the bathroom! Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for that. That's the nastiest looking ghoul they could possibly create. Oh, good. There's not two of them in here. Thought I heard another one. Well, this is a pretty nice restroom, but, nothing for us in there. Oh, I purposely forgot my power armor. I left that behind so it wouldn't be making as much noise. We want to be quiet. We don't want to alert ghouls to our presence. We don't alert mutated shrimp. Hell, ghouls. They're the worst in the Commonwealth. They're annoying, they're ugly, they're nasty, they're a little scary sometimes. Because they jump at you when you least expect it. And you think they're dead! I thought that was a ghoul corpse! But it's a live ghoul. Ghouls are the worst. But not in Far Harbor. No, you've got far worse things to worry about in Far Harbor. Whoa! Was he actually running away from us? He was. Anyway, in Far Harbor, you've got mutated shrimp. You've got mutated praying mantises, mutated fish, mutated what look like salamanders. I don't know if they're actually salamanders. And you also have killer fog. The fog kills you. If the mutated shrimp don't kill you, the fog will. Is this one dead? Hope so. This wallpaper's pretty sweet. Oh, crap! What was that? Wait, caltrops? Caltrops? What? Nick, I think we got ourselves a problem here. Someone laid down caltrops. Look at that, there's a bear trap. This one hasn't been sprung yet. Let's be sure not to trigger it. Crap. We can't trigger it manually without actually hurting ourselves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, ghouls. Wait! Wait! Ah! What? It didn't clamp him! The bear trap didn't eat him! You know what? I don't blame that bear trap. I mean, oh my god, that's a legendary. Oh boy, I'm gonna switch weapons. If I was a bear trap, I would not want to eat a ghoul either. Shotgun. Shotgun. Alright, let's give it a shot. Nice. Legendary ghoul is down. but I don't think I want what he's got on him. I'll take the shotgun shells, but that's it. I'm kind of miffed. I was gypped. This thing doesn't even weigh. Oh, it broke. I didn't know these things could break. Look at that. It's only got one side of the jaw. Huh. Well, I guess that's why I was so ineffective. What is this place? Almost looks like a dining area. Oh my god, that's exactly what it is. This is the restaurant. It's even got a little dance floor. Oh crap, what was that? The ground shook. Some type of a monster just broke loose and it's coming for us and I don't even know what it is. Oh, no. See? It's not telling me if I want to loot him. It's not asking if I want to loot him. As soon as I turn around, he's gonna come alive. Watch this. What? Oh, come on! Don't make me look like a fool right now. Don't make me look stupid. Maybe if I jump on him a little bit. He's not dead. He is not. He's playing dead, very convincingly, might I add. But he is not dead. I'm gonna walk away again and just you see. Wait, he's gonna get up. He's gonna attack us. What? Am I not worth attacking? You know what? Yeah, there you go. I knew it. I knew I wasn't going insane. Okay. Oh, nasty. I've never seen a ghoul with gangrene before. There's some Nuka-Cola cherry inside of that fridge, but we've got bigger problems than finding space to store it. We gotta find that vault entrance. Apparently there's some sort of an elevator that can take us down, but I have not been able to find it yet. Oh, great, they're behind me. Damn, some of these ghouls are tough. Nick, I could use your help out here. What? Okay, I got an update for you guys. So on our search for Vault 118's entrance, we just encountered a brand new type of ghoul. This thing is called a charred ghoul, and I don't like it. I'm gonna toss a nade. Oh, nade. Nothing, really? Really? That's bad. That's real bad. I'm gonna toss another one. At least we got one of them. That's not the new type of ghoul. There was a charred ghoul, and he looked nasty.
Hey, Tom. Damn.
Poor son of a bitch. This trapper thought he could last out here.
What else you got?
Looks like the ghouls got him. Oh, there it is! Charred ghoul! Ew! Oh, this is nasty! That's charred flesh! Charred, rotten flesh! Crap. That was a miss. Alright, let's give it another shot. Unfortunately, this guy's a close talker, so... Wait, did he fall down?
Lights out for you.
I think he fell down. Yeah, he did. Oh, that's just great. He's downstairs right now. You know what? That's okay with me. I'm not even gonna deal with the situation. The situation has resolved itself. Okay, let's keep heading to the wing. I think this actually might be the new wing. Oh crap. Nick is firing his gun again. Oh crap! Well, we're back downstairs. Trapped inside of this hotel with a feral ghoul. Whose location? I have no idea. Oh boy, oh boy.
Lights out for you.
I hear Nick firing at him. I'm guessing the charred ghoul went back up to where we were, so I should be safe, although Nick is not safe. This whole expedition is going to hell.
Yeah, that's one way to get the cool.
Hey, good job, Nick. Looks like he took care of him. Which is good, because I'm not doing too well health-wise. Nick? Nick? Where's the ghoul body? Did you deal with him? I don't see any charred ghoul bodies. Oh, there's Nick. At least I hope that's Nick. Oh, thank God. That is Nick. I don't see any charred ghoul bodies. I'm not sure he actually killed him. If he did, I don't see him. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put that behind me. A lot of people were curious as to why radiation wasn't a huge part of Fallout 4. And I admit, aside from the glowing sea, there... What? 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 Where was he? Where was he? Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Oh, crap. Oh, there you are, Nick. Oh, thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. This thing is a little tougher than I thought it would be. Oh, jeez. Finally. This thing took a lot of hits. And he's got no loot to show for it. Perfect. Good first impressions with the charred ghoul. Oh man, that guy is sneaky. Well, we got ourselves another elevator. Unfortunately, it's also out of order. Now this is interesting. I don't think I remember seeing a doorway on the other side of the wing on the ground floor. Oh great. Oh great. So many ghouls. Grenade out. Please be good, please be good, please good. Oh yes. We killed someone. Unfortunately, Nick also took a brunt of the blow with our grenade, so he's not doing so hot. Still, at least I don't have to give him any stim packs. He can basically heal himself. Huh. Where is this? Oh, great. Wherever it is, it's packed with ghouls. And they're really fast. Really fast. Oh, man. Oh, the radiation. I can't take it. It's too much radiation. I should really bring back my power armor. Honestly, I'm weak without it. At least Nick has his power armor. I'm high and dry myself. Oh my god, that's legendary. That is a legendary ghoul! Grenade out. Please go down the stairwell. Please go down the stairwell. Damn it. He wasn't going down the stairwell. I don't even know where he is. There he is. Nice. Not really a whole lot of damage, though. He hasn't even mutated yet. There we go. Okay. Okay. He is now mutated. I'm just glad he's not running, for whatever reason. He's just walking. Very slowly. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. He's running now. I feel like I'm in an episode of Scooby-Doo. Someone just gave me a great idea. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, charred and putrid. I wasn't saying putrid ghouls were new. I was saying the charred ghoul was new, but apparently he's not. Well, crap, I thought he was. Anyway, someone was talking about steroids, and that's why the zombies are so fast. How about in the next DLC where there's a new land they have, a sports facility, and there's a bunch of steroids inside, so you see these huge, huge ghouls with enormous muscles. I know it doesn't exactly work that way, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Kind of like the jockey. Yeah. It wasn't called the jockey, actually. It was someone else. The zombie from Left 4 Dead 2 with the huge arm. I think it was a charger. It was a new type of zombie, whatever it was. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy the slip. We gotta get out of here. Come on. Come on, follow me back up. Let me get a few headshots. Here he comes. Come to daddy. One more, one more. Don't know how that one missed. Okay, I saw how that one did. I was aiming like a stormtrooper. There we are. And once again, there's absolutely nothing on him. I should just stick with this pistol. Honestly, it's one of the most powerful weapons that we have. Okay, ghoul is dealt with. Doesn't seem as if we can go inside of this. Yeah, we can't go inside of this wing. Far left wing is completely off limits. Heck, that's weird. We have a bit of a glitch going on. I guess it's with my internet. Anyway, we are back online. Don't worry, my power didn't go out, nothing like that. It looks like it may storm in a little bit, but for now we're good. For now, anyway. 10 minutes from now, I don't know. Hour from now, no idea. Alright. I don't know where Nick Valentine is, but we've found the lowest level of this facility yet. I believe we're currently underground. We've found a lot of ghouls, some legendary glowing ones. It's getting pretty messy, but I've got my deliverer. We've got a lot of blood spilled on the floor, which means the ghouls are dead. And I'm gonna get prepared. Before we head downstairs, I'm gonna use a stim pack and some Rad-X. There's a hell of a lot of radiation in this facility. There's more radiation in Far Harbor Island than there is in the entire game almost. Well, obviously not more than the glowing sea. But aside from the glowing sea, there wasn't actually a whole lot of radiation in... Oh my god, I'm out of pistol ammo! I'm out of pistol ammo! Okay. Oh, full on panic mode, full on panic mode. That's my most powerful weapon. I'm out of ammunition. I've got nothing. I got nothing! Nick, any assistance you could lend to me would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, Bethesda said that they wanted to ensure that Far Harbor had plenty of radioactive action, meaning you're going to use all those packets of Radaway and Rad-X that you collected through your Fallout 4 adventures in the Far Harbor DLC. It's a necessity at this point, honestly. I'd ask for a refund if I saw that. A lot of pre-war money in here. Which is odd, seeing as how this is a guest room. It looks like it hasn't been entered since, well, before the war. Hey, this is a pretty spacious bathroom. The bathrooms, the restrooms in this hotel are fantastic, very luxurious. And this is a bit smaller. Not sure what kind of room this is, but it's definitely not a bedroom. Oh crap, it says we're detected. Who's got ghouls in here? Oh no. Oh no, we can pickpocket it. We can pickpocket the ghoul. That means the ghoul's alive. That means the ghoul's alive. You know what? Yeah, you wake up now, don't you? Oh, beautiful. Sorry about that, Nick. Oh, I just wanted to teach that ghoul a lesson. You know, I think he could pull a fast one on us. Pretending to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I believe that. Hey. Could this be the stairwell that receptionist computer was talking about? The reception desk, there's a terminal that was talking about some sort of a premiere program for the guests, suggesting that the guests are directed. Oh man, I'm getting some Bioshock vibes right now. Anyway, there was a suggestion that the guests should go downstairs to head to the vault. I'm guessing these are the stairs. Man, imagine this place in its heyday. Wait. Oh my goodness, guys. We've done it. We found the elevator. I'm going to take a quick look around the rest of this facility before we actually head down the elevator. Looks like we're actually not on the lowest floor. My mind is playing tricks on me. Although we may technically have been underground if, you know, it was built into the cliff face, which it could have been. This is not on completely level ground as far as I could tell on the outside. Looked like it was built into a hill. Alright, there's nothing else here. Let's call the elevator.
Going down.
I don't trust this.
Basement.
Basement, huh? Well, okay. Nick, head inside. Going to the basement. At least I hope so.
Going
We
down.
really don't know what's going to happen down here, do we? I'll keep my gun drawn.
Ground floor.
Ground floor, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh, damn! This isn't what I wanted! No! No, go to the vault! Go to the vault! What? Okay, well, we haven't found our way to the vault. I was so excited. I was so ready. I was so excited. That was not the vault. Okay. I'm gonna head outside and see if we can find any clues out here. There's gotta be a way into this vault. I wish the vault door wasn't broken. There's a cash register. There's a cash register in the vault control room. Why is there gas register in the vault control room? These guys run a shoddy ship. This is not how you run a tight ship. This is an embarrassment to Vault Tech. Honestly, I've seen a lot of embarrassments to Vault Tech in my day. I played through Fallout 3, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, Fallout New Vegas. I've seen some experiment vaults. Honestly, those experiment vaults don't take the cake. This takes the cake right here. Having a cash register instead of a big red button that you push to get inside of the vault. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Damn. I looked for Pearl in Far Harbor, but I couldn't find Pearl. Apparently there's two ways you can get to Vault 118. Either utilize Pearl from Far Harbor. She should be just outside of Far Harbor after you reach Acadia, which we've already done. We've already reached Acadia. We've already started some of the quests there, and she's not outside. So the second way you're supposed to be able to get into Vault 118 is simply by heading to the Cliffside Hotel, which we've done. Oh, another elevator. Wrong elevator. Cool, cool. You know what? I should have kept the faith. I should have kept the faith. Let's get back in the elevator. There must be some doors, something we missed. And you know what? I'm gonna take my power suit back with me. Maybe this is a good thing, you know? Maybe I need this power armor with me. Maybe whatever we're gonna find in Vault 118 is gonna be dangerous, more dangerous than someone without power armor could actually handle. We can only handle a situation so dangerous if we're wearing our regular road leathers and synth armor. Okay, we're back in the basement. Let's see if we can find that elevator. Hey, pre-war money! Nice. I'll always take that. Well, looks like some of these doors are inoperable. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. How did I not see that before? How did I not see that before? Ugh. Quick save. Okay, so, we're trying this again. I think this should be the right elevator. Although there aren't any lights inside of the elevator, which makes me kind of nervous. You ready for this, Nick? Of course he's ready. He even has his flashlight on. Alright, let's go. Pretty creepy elevator. I feel like we're going pretty far down. Oh, we've been in this elevator for quite a while. Alright, Nick, listen, I gotta eat. I know you're a synth, and you don't have to eat, but I need to eat your biological components. If you have any lefts. Or if you have some nutrient paste pumping through your synth arteries, I gotta eat it. You can last longer than I can. I mean, who knows how long we're gonna be stuck in this elevator? That stuff about the synth paste. You're not gonna remember that, right? Just forget about that. I'm not gonna eat your synth paste. Of course not. Employees only. This has to be the way. Yeah. The vault has to be through those doors. Ha! We're finally here! Wow, that's a lot of washing machines and dryers. Awesome. This has got to be the maintenance wing. I got a good feeling about this one, Nick. Hey. We're here. Well, you look at that. Vault 118.
Well. This place
Greetings!
has got a little...
Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Well, maybe Nick is.
Why do you need a detective?
Well, there's been a suspicious death in the hotel. We need someone to investigate. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Okay, guys. So we lied. Sure, we told a little lie. It's a white lie. We're not the detective they sent for, but we are a detective. And Nick Valentine, he is one hell of a detective. So honestly, they should be glad that they didn't get the detective they asked for.
Hey, do something for you?
Yeah, I need you to get out of that power armor. We need at least someone that looks like a detective around here.
Nick.
Any chance you got a second now?
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, we got this whole vault situation, but of course, you're my friend after all.
Of course, Nick. What's up?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
I'm just a biological machine. There's not really a whole lot of difference between us, Nick. I'm sentient, you're sentient. That's all that matters.
You think, you feel. You're more than pretending, Nick.
Nice of you to say, but your kind don't usually have to deal with someone else's whole life trapped inside their skulls. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
God damn it, Nick.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. What kind of history? Man, Nick he makes me feel so bad, you know? He's gotta be like the best guy in the wasteland, you know? His moral barometer, if you will, is just impeccable. He's got a heart of gold. Seeing him doubt himself like this is...
Did I say something?
It's awful.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only
Actually...
Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
This sounds really familiar. Way too familiar. In fact, we've already played this mission, Nick. Nick! You're losing it, man! You're losing it! Your mind's going! We've already done this!
Jeez, you've really done your homework on this guy.
I have.
I don't want to
Eddie
skip his
Winter,
dialogue, but I
not-
gotta do it. I'm sorry, Nick. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, Nick.
You're a good
Oh,
man.
I'm so sorry.
Now,
But we've already done
back
this,
in the
Nick.
day, we find all of the...
You know the worst part about skipping
My gut tells me the Boston police probably...
You know the worst part about skipping dialogue in Fallout is that your character goes, like he's trying to hurry them along. Alright, well, back to the task at hand. Nick, I'm gonna need you to step out of that power armor.
Heads up.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching.
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Yes, Nick, I will.
Heads up.
You alright? You need something?
Okay, back to the task at hand. I need you to step out of that power armor. I just lied to this vault. I told them we're the detectives they asked for, so I need one of us to look like a detective.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Sure thing.
That's the Nick I know. Stepping up to a challenge. Whatever needs to be done. Alright, let's get out of here. Vault 118. This place almost looks intact.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
Swanky place you got here.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings.
Sounds like trouble.
At the crime scene again? Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence?
Sounds like trouble.
You'd
What do you
better
mean,
come
Nick?
with me, detective.
You'll have to hold it for later. Wait, where'd Nick go? Nick's already on his way. Well, Nick has a bad feeling about this. I don't know how I feel. Honestly, it's kind of weird. So far, we've only seen robots here. Although this is a really nice vault, I gotta say, the wood paneling, the high ceilings. This is something else. I've never seen a vault like this before. In God's name?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your
He's got a tie on. This Robobrain's got a tie on. Ew, oh God. Oh, that's Robobrain blood. Oh,
friend is dead, Mr. Avita.
Jesus.
Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what this
I
is
could
to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
This is a RoboVault.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Yeah.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, as you probably know, I'm an actor. I don't like to brag about it, but my last picture, The Fighting Furies, did top the box office.
200 years ago.
Never mind.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Alright, so Keith, the actor, seems to be doubting Santi. Wow, kicking up a lot of dusts. You need a Mr. Handy around here to be your janitor. Never mind. I wasn't being robo-racist. I'm sorry, Maxwell. These aren't robots. These are people. Or at least, maybe they're robots that think they're people. In any case, Keith doesn't trust Santiago. Now, he could be acting. You know what I mean? I don't know if I trust Keith yet, but regardless, I need to speak to every single robot in this facility if we're going to get to the bottom of this case, this murder, this despicable act of barbarianism from the Draconic Age. Look at this. The brain's already dried. Apparently this was the financier of this entire hotel in operation. Why would they want him out of the way? Why would they want to bite the hand that feeds them? What do you think about all this, Nick? He likes to soak it all in before he makes judgment. I don't blame you. Let's take a look around. We gotta find Santiago's room.
Protect and serve.
Looks like they got guards around here. I'm guessing the Robobrain's the real guest. And probably this is some sort of an experiment vault that decided to put wealthy people from this wealthy vacation town and take their brains and put them in Robobrains so they could live forever.
I never get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
Nick Valentine isn't too fond of vault. What's all this paint doing in here? Huh.
Well, 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 well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
You don't sound particularly fond of law enforcement.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
You gonna murder me? Ha! Nick, I think I need some backup. Oh.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
Well, it's definitely a face.
I don't know. It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
Looks like we're taking a tour.
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
Mushroom clouds. Trees in space! Oh, that's innocent. I love it.
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
Something tells me the solitary confinement combined with being a robot has not done wonders for this artist's mind. Oh my god, you painted this?
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
You know, that's actually kind of true. And oh my god, guys, we gotta quick save this, okay? Because we have some difficult choices. And we have to make the right choice. And on top of that, we have to convince him. Red text is hard to convince. Oh my god, that kitty is adorable! Look at that thing, it's nibbling on a rocket! Oh, Santiago, I'm such a huge fan. I had no idea that you painted this.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
The hell's wrong with you, Nazim? What the hell's wrong with you? What? It's cute, I guess. I guess it's a cat. It's a damn cat. The hell's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Some people are into that sort of thing. You don't like something cute? Why do you think it's too oh my goodness. Guys, I'm sorry. There's something embarrassing going on here. Nazim has a complex. He fears his masculinity. He's afraid that he's not masculine enough, so he pretends not to like cats so he can act tough. Apparently, our character just walked off a schoolyard and he's 8. Ugh. We gotta fix this mistake. This is why I paused the game. This right here. that was so stupid. What? I had no idea he was gonna say that. Oh. The dialogue in this game is not exactly descriptive. I could see, like, you're talking to Curie or something. Let's say you're talking to a romantic option in this game, all right? And let's say an option says flirt, okay? And then when you click flirt, he says, you know what? I've never actually wondered this, but are you a ghoul? Cause I just because I haven't asked you before, you know, I'm just curious. I don't know if you're a ghoul, or if you're a synth, or if you're a robot. That's not what you call flirting, Bethesda. This is bullshit. Oh, man. You know what? If it's cute is insulting him, maybe it's bullshit is not insulting him. I'm gonna try it. Maybe it's opposite day at Bethesda.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
I can see these
Woohoo! Oh man, that was fantastic. This is bullshit. That was great. Perfect delivery. I don't want to piss him off though, because if Santiago did murder this guy, if he actually murdered the head of the hotel, he's got some problems. So I'm not going to set him off on edge. And besides that, he's an artist, so he would just murder me regardless if I said it was bullshit.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered it. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man, huh? Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
No, Santiago, although I'm a very big fan of your lark that you call it up there. That kitty with the rocket, it's adorable. And also, I'm here to ask you about your murder.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Santiago seems to think that Gilda may know exactly what that couple was arguing about, but that's not the reason I'm going to her necessarily. It's one of the reasons. The real reason is that I don't necessarily trust her. I think she may be my new prime suspect. Hey, look at that. He's actually hanging his art in the vault. That's really cool. I actually like that piece. That's a nice one. It's a little dirty, but it's alright. Showers. Interesting. How do Robobrains shower? Whoa. Sand. A pier, a jukebox.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here? Yeah, me neither.
I would love this, personally, Nick. I mean, I agree with you. No one would actually believe this to be a beach, but I like it. I always liked surreal things. Is this radiated? Beautiful, it's not irradiated. I always liked surreal environments. And this is very, very surreal. We're inside of a vault. Look at that. Rocks and dirt. And a painting, a mural. of the ocean. And sand as well. I wonder if the sand's artificial. That's definitely a Robobrain shower. Interesting. I wonder if that... Wait, who's this? Concierge. Guess he doesn't talk. What's this room? This looks very odd. What? Decontamination? This place is a mess. It's just a bunch of junk. Oh.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't you?
I don't see Scruffy. I also don't see a Mr.
No,
Whiskers.
it's not that.
Hey, little kitty painting. Oh, that's great. Alright, I don't see Mr. Scruffy. I don't see Mr. Whiskers. This whole place is freaking me out.
Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
Okay, these robots are freaking me out. I'm gonna go talk to, the fashion model, or whatever she was. The actress. I'm gonna talk to her about the rigs. And also see if she may be a suspect. I don't know. How she's so full of vim and vigor, full of life. It makes me suspicious. Because she is the least suspicious. To the rest of them, they might be blind to her. However, I am not. I'm a detective, and what are you screwing? Are you really just pretending to work? Atrium? Classroom. Huh. They had kids? Study hard for America! Beautiful, Vault-Tec. Never change. Alright, we're not going to find any clues in here. Unless we have a terminal around. Nope, no terminals. I don't even know if these Robobrains would need a terminal. I mean, they're robots after all. That looks pretty badass. Fighting Furies. The Last Stand at Fort McGee. There he is. Keith McKinney. Wait.
Why'd you do it, huh?
What?
He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
Oh, God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hey, Nick! You're in the show! That's great. Keith reminds me of Calculon. Calculon! Paint yourself gold, Keith, please. Please, for me, paint yourself gold. Also, are these gold? That's gold, isn't it? It looks kind of reflective. I think it's gold. What? They really spared no expense with this vault.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Nothing to worry about, huh? That's a little suspicious. You can roll away all you want, Keith, but you can't roll away from justice. No murder weapons as far as I can tell. Hey, what's this? Is that his personal quarters? This is their room! Wow, guys, look at this. This is their room. That's pretty amazing. I guess this is Keith's room. We got barbells. She's got a dresser. Okay, so maybe their rooms aren't packed with features, but at least they've got an awesome, like, little acting studio going on. That's really cool. It's a good distraction. I would say that this is one of the few vaults that has appropriate, adequate distractions for Well, you know what? They weren't necessarily supposed to stay in the vaults, so I'm not gonna finish that thought. I mean, if you wanted to live in the vault forever, this is possibly one of the best vaults to do so. Aside from that one vault in Fallout 3 with the simulations and such.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
It's kind of creepy. Should I do it? Should I flirt with the Robobrain Gilda? Oh, let's do it. Why not? Why the hell not?
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
That's kind of suspicious, Gilda, but I'll bite.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
What the hell? Let's flirt some more.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
There's a lot of S's. Salacious stories from the silver screen. We're in too deep. Might as well continue.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Oh, man. I'll go on date! Oh, my God! We can go on the date! Are we gonna swipe her? Are we gonna swipe her from the actor man? I don't know. He's got weights, guys. He lifts. That Robobrain lifts. You know what? Love knows no tethers.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
Oh my. Oh my. Wait, it faded to black. What does this mean? Oh God, did I just... Oh. Oh man, oh my God.
Great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
I woke up the day after with a headache, in bed next to a Robobrain, my prime suspect. I'd fallen prey to her seductions. I was seduced by what could have been the murderer. This is bad. I slept with a suspect, and now my vision's in it. Nick, oh, come on. Don't judge me like that. I see it in your eyes. Thank you. Thank you. Just give me a second. Don't you think I have enough shame right now? God, I slept with a suspect. She could have been the murderer. How am I going to get that information now? Shit. All right, Nick. Let's get moving. Don't shake your head like that at me. I still got my dignity. We gotta find Gilda. We gotta ask her about that conversation between the rigs. And beyond that, we gotta ask her about last night. Because I don't remember a thing. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I don't know what kind of play we were into last night, but you know what, maybe I don't want to know. I'm just gonna put all that behind me. Regardless, we gotta find Gilda! And we need to ask her about this murder before it gets too late. Before she strikes again. Where is she? I know that she likes to relax and lounge by the sunset. Let's see if she's over there. There she is. Gilda. The Robobrain I spent last night with. Lounging on the beach. Just as I met her yesterday. Yellow sun cap. Pink brain. Sultry vocal sensors. Gilda.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
I'm here for more stories.
All right.
Did you know that I was supposed to star in Love Set Sail? The only reason that bitch Vera got the part is because her uncle was the producer. Did you need something else?
That bitch Vera. Oh, I like Gilda, honestly. She's great. Back to business.
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I know what you're talking about. He's a bit out there, bit of an eccentric, a bit eclectic too. I do like that kitty painting, however.
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
No, that's all for now.
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Well, you're certainly not suffering from inattention from the chat room. Seriously, these guys are all over you. More sex! Everyone, more sex! That's literally 2 comments in the chat room right now. Oh, what else do we have here? More romance. Oh, that's a little more sensual. She has the waist the size of a large boiler and treads for days. I know. She's driving me wild. Don't remind me. More porn! Oh, you didn't see any porn. You saw a black screen. You didn't see me open up that disposal unit in the back. the disposal chute. You didn't see that. You didn't see those rubber arms. Oh my god, you're gonna rust. You're gonna rust. Oh my god! Oh no, she's just wetting her treads. She's fine. She's fine. I gotta say, the way those treads jut out from your
Hey there, Tiger.
main movement
Here for more
mainframe
stories
is
about my...
very efficient. It's perplexingly efficient. Maybe we should head back to your where's Nick? Okay, Nick's not anywhere. Maybe we should head back to your room and I could inspect the efficiencies. What do you think, Gilda?
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
No. No, I can't. I can't be tempted. I'm sorry, Gilda. I will return to the beaches of younger, more beautiful days. Nick, we gotta case this off. I won't be seduced by Gilda. What are these, by the way? What are these things? The rigs, I gotta say, they're kind of weird. They're kind of weird people. Maybe we can find one of them inside. Or maybe Mr. Scruffy. No?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yeah, I did actually.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Well, that's surgical mask for one thing. Also, little tip. Don't immediately divert suspicion. That's very suspicious.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Really? Oh, well, these people are a whole new grade of delusional. Still, I'd best find her husband and get to the bottom of this. I don't believe that Juliana is actually the murderer. And frankly, oh my god! Oh my god, look at that! Whoa! 2 kitty! Oh, look at that tail! Look at that dumb little tail! Look at that stupid sloop! Look at this thing! Stupid little kitten mittens! Dumb little kitties! I just want to squish them to death, they're so adorable. Anyway, I don't believe that it's Ezra or Juliana. I think the rigs are a bit eccentric, a bit eclectic, and possibly 100% certified insane. But I wouldn't say they're murderers, not yet anyway.
Protect and serve.
So far, our only lead, aside from the gorgeous, shiny chrome Gilda, is the Overseer's office. Juliana suggested that the Overseer's office was in a state of disarray, a state of disrepair, and that in itself is suspicious. And honestly, I'm inclined to agree with her, although she could just be diverting my attention once again, as she did when we first met. The blue paisley halls started to blur together, but there is still another room I haven't checked. One whose doorway was adorned with lions, and whose interior was a striking red. The question is, who did this magnificent room belong to? That's actually pretty badass stuff in there. Still, it's not mine, so I'm not going to be taking it just yet. A shovel, a cannon, a flight suit, a helmet, a pool table. Just a few things we found inside of that red room. Looks like this man is a collector. Hell, he may even be Fallout's version of Nathan Drake. The rooms are empty. Robobrain's nowhere in sight. But there was a key on a desk. Vault 118 Overseer's key.
Bingo.
This is the Overseer's room. Largely intact, definitely not looted. And the key still remains on his desk. Whoever the murderer is, it seems as if they had no interest in his belongings. No interest in... Wait, can I take this stuff? Oh, damn! Yes! Yeah, I can take it. He's dead. And they don't care. That's awesome. Wow. I love the laws of this place. Anyway, back to the case. The murderer doesn't seem to be concerned with his worldly possessions. Instead,
That's it.
He must have been concerned for his power. What else? Why else would you murder someone? If not to steal from them, to steal their power. I'm gonna take that revolutionary sword because it looks badass. I love it. I'm also gonna lock this thing because that also looks badass. If I can, anyway. This might be a little tricky. It is an advanced lock after all. Nice!
Nice.
Road goggles, yellow flight helmet, mechanic jumpsuit. So it's not a flight suit. I'm gonna pretend it is. And what is that thing? What? I don't know. I'm gonna close it. Hopefully no one will notice they're gone. But what is up with that shovel? Seriously, that's kind of weird. Mechanic jumpsuits. Oh wow, that took everything I have off. That's alright. We'll put the other stuff on for our next adventure. I have a feeling I'm not gonna need too much armor for this expedition. Having found everything we could scrape from that room, we left Vault 118's Overseer's housing and proceeded to his office. Not knowing exactly what we may find. The hallway to the Overseer's office was drenched with rust, dust, and dirt. It really showed the true state of the world that these people were ignoring. The realities beyond their encased bubble, their paradise. The hydroponics were obviously in disrepair. The automated mechanics and watering system is the only thing keeping them alive. And of course, the concierge. Still, I think I'm going to take some of this corn. We could use some corn back home, so I'm just going to take that. Excuse me, Mr. Concierge. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing your corn. Nice! Onward, we proceeded to Vault 118 Overseer's office. It seems as if, for whatever reason, the Overseer didn't want the fellow Robobrains and high-classmen strolling around the rest of the facility. Why it's in such a state of disrepair and relatively untouched and uninhabited, was beyond my current understanding. I needed some more context for the situation before I could make some final judgments. Nick Valentine remained tight-lipped on the matter, his judgments also being reserved. The mechanics of this vault seem to be exposed. All the control panels are just sitting out in the hallways. They're not even... Whoa! Okay, hold up. Breakthrough. Salvador, so far, has been the only resident with a 2-floor apartment. And Salvador's apartment, being a 2-floor apartment, is actually connected to the 2nd floor of the vault. And as we know, Vault 118 Overseer's office was on the 2nd floor. You'd think that the fellow Robobrains living in this establishment would want to stay on the 2nd floor of the vault when watching some sort of a presentation on this stage, whether it be a singing competition, an acting competition, a theater stage play. Something's not right here. They've been kept off this floor for a reason. Need to find what that is. Utilizing the Overseer's key we found within his domain, we entered his office. The walls were rusted, dirt covering the stairs. We entered his place of death. At least when he was a human, this is where he died. Wow, this place is a mess. Someone hasn't been in here for at least 200 years. Probably since the war. Hey, technical document. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, this is a far cry from the rest of the facility. This place is in a sorry state. And we're no closer to solving this. I haven't found any clues. Except we haven't searched his... Hey, Nick made himself right at home. We haven't searched his terminal. And we haven't searched the desk either. Logging into the Overseer's terminal, it was clear. We may find some clues. Overseer instructions. Confidential, Overseer's eyes only. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Oh, ultra-wealthy. I guess that's actually not an exaggeration. I thought when Gilda said that she was like the world's best actress, maybe she actually is. Maybe this is like if we had Leonardo DiCaprio inside of a vault. Wow. Anyway, working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to abstract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. So it looks like to attract the necessary clientele, they used this hotel, which means Far Harbor is a really swanky vacation island. That is now confirmed. Because if the highest actors, actresses, artists, doctors, and all around ultra wealthy people would come to this hotel, this has got to be one hell of an island. Well, it isn't anymore, but it used to be. So basically this is an experiment vault to see what the ultra wealthy do with poorer folk, or vice versa. The only thing is, I haven't seen a single blue-collar person here. Operations protocol. Resident admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. They shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals will be drawn to privilege and exclusivity. Upon activation, notice from Vault Sec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made... Oh, that was... I just figured it out. That was under construction. Vault's blue collar instead of Vault Ultra Wealthy was under construction. That was going to be under the left wing of the vault. The left wing of the hotel. Left wing of the hotel was still under construction. Thusly, the left wing of the vault was also still under construction. Interesting. Anyway, these blue collar subjects are to be taken through the exclusive access to the vault on entry and confined to cramped quarters in the second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Preferential treatment. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff, to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B, which is the working class. This subject group shall begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Task Group A and enacted by robotic staff members, which in turn are basically guards. Staff duties and security. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be fulfilled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. They knew it was going to be dangerous. This was going to be a whole Bioshock situation happening here. Overseer's log. Change of testing parameters. Doors couldn't open. Yeah, that's right. The vault door on top was just destroyed. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from Testing Group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that, with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem to be intrigued by the idea than appalled. That's kind of scary. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. There we go. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pondering on the door for days. There is nothing I can do. I can't take this. Oh God, it's been weeks now. I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it. I wonder if he killed himself. Play tape.
Progress on construction of the second wing.
Sounds like Ezra was
damn it.
embezzling from his investors.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Well, that's kind of dark. The ultra elite. Embezzlement. Some things never change. Looks like that's the Overseer, otherwise known as Garrus. Don't be judging me for Gilda still, Nick. I mean, come on. It's been at least 20 minutes. Can't even face me. Can't even talk to me. I may have gained an incredible night to add to my memories, but I've also lost an incredible friend. Nick Valentine does not agree with...
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
It's really creepy how you just crouched over to me. You're right, it does rarely lack excitement, which is why I can't figure out why you're so miffed at me for sleeping with Gilda. Come on, this is a noir setting right here. This is a noir mission in Far Harbor. You're a detective, I'm a detective. You should have expected this behavior. I mean, it comes with the territory. Curie and myself, we're not engaged after all. Not yet. I don't know. Nick's feeling different about this whole thing. Regardless, I'm gonna check my notes. We're getting to the bottom of this whole thing, and it's happening so fast. Alright. Quests. Where are we? Brain dead. There we go. I'm gonna deactivate the rest of our quests for now. Investigate Juliana Riggs. Investigate Santiago Alvida. Speak with Maxwell. Okay, we got 3 objectives currently. I'm gonna talk to Maxwell again. It's been a while since we've last spoke with him.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
All right. Wait, completed. Speak with Maxwell. How is that a... How exactly was that an objective if he, like, didn't do anything? We spoke to him before and he said the same thing. I'm not understanding that. Regardless, we've got a dead Robobrain in the middle of this vault. And plenty of suspects. Let's start narrowing them down. We're close to the artist. May as well speak with him. Nick, get inside. We have some dodgy questions, so I'm gonna have to close the door. We don't want anyone eavesdropping. And this facility being filled with ultra-elite, you know there's gonna be some gossipers in here, and we don't need any fast gossip spreading across this vault. Oh, come on, Nick! I said we gotta keep the door closed. He's just trying to spite me at this point.
Ah, my fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
Tell me about yourself.
What is that?
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell?
Apparently, we've already talked to him about everything we need to talk about.
Did you...
The person you... She and...
Right. Never mind.
Weird, it wants me to talk to him, but there's nothing to talk to him about. I'm gonna talk to Juliana. See if we can get any more information out of her.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
That's right on the money, Juliana.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
It seemed a bit disingenuous, but whatever. We gotta find Ezra. Last time I saw him, he was inside of the school. I don't know why he'd be there, but we'll see if he's still there. And where's he gonna go? He's a Robobrain. He's not gonna go back to the Commonwealth or to the island.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Oh, this isn't Ezra.
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean Juliana's not the same person?
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Was there something else, Detective?
You're saying detective an awful lot.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, just go.
That's very suspicious. Nick, let's head back to the crime scene. I'm not gonna tell Nick this, but I've got a secret. The reason why I'm such a damn good gumshoe is because I got a live stream chat room that I'm looking at. Giving me tips, giving me hints. All right, let's investigate this place.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed.
The brain looks pretty old too.
Is this blood?
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. There's a trail of it. Ha! What? A can of paint? Hidden behind the curtains. Nick, this case just got a whole lot more weird.
Red paint?
You liked that, didn't you, Valentine? Yeah, we're getting to the bottom of this. Your partner is leading the investigation for once. For a change, your partner is solving a crime, isn't he? Look at this, Nick. Look at this. Act impressed. Come on, act impressed. I'm having fun here. I'm being a detective. I always wanted to be a detective like this. Maxwell, what about this red paint situation?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is Robobrain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to...
That's not what I
Was
don't
there
know.
anything?
Yes, there's anything else. What about the victim? Crap. I want to confront him about the red paint real quick. I want to know if he knows. You see, you don't know who is going to be... Oh, whoa, whoa, wait a second. Baseball bat, fence buster. It's a legendary. Anyway, you don't know who is going to be the perpetrator. If he was murdered, I don't know what's about this red paint. You know what? I think this baseball bat is trapped. Look at this. They didn't hide the can of red paint very well because it's not behind the curtain, but the can of red paint was supposed to be hidden. The blood trail leads over here to the baseball bat, which is on the right side of the screen. And as you guys know, or some of you know, some of you probably don't, the entirety of the bottom right-hand corner of my screen is covered by my microphone because it's huge and it's got a pop filter as well. So I didn't actually see that baseball bat the first time around. Regardless, I think we're supposed to find this.
Bingo.
Fence buster ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Well, that makes a good weapon for murder, doesn't it? I bet that guy in Diamond City would like this thing.
Anything I can lug for you?
A baseball bat? What is this doing here?
It's a pretty heavy baseball bat. Nick, if you would hold this, I'd appreciate it. After this, I gotta bring the evidence with me for now. Nick looks pissed at me. Look at him. Man, he just won't let up about Gilda.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
No. That's all I needed. Thank you, Maxwell.
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Like he said, he's giving us permission to confront the killer. He wants to protect everybody inside of this vault, but if someone did murder this Robobrain, which is what happened, he is just giving us clearance to go after him. Let's do it. When will you next stream Battlefronts? Maybe this week. I don't know. Definitely next week, but maybe this weekend as well. I look at the chat all the time. Twist Cinema Gaming. It's just that there's not always something that I can talk to the chat about. Sometimes the chat's not necessarily, sometimes there's conversations that are happening in the chat between people in the chat, So whenever there's something that I can actually talk about on the live stream in the chat room, I'll usually do so. Nick, come on, I need your help here. This is getting really heavy. All this evidence, all this armor, it's a bit much.
Hey.
All right, let's see what we can put in him. I mean, give to him to hold. Jesus. Hey, what else do we have? Lucky metal right leg, mechanic jumpsuit. Let's just put away the Gauss rifle. Oh crap, he can't carry anymore. All right, I'll use my power armor. We'll just stomp around in this big heavy thing. Now that I've donned my power armor and look like a coward when I confront the killer, they're gonna be like, "Really, detective? You decided to don your power armor before facing me? Looks like your nerves of steel aren't present after all. Investigate Keith McKinney. Let's do it." I always thought Keith was a little suspicious. I have a feeling he grew jealous of Gilda.
A hand.
Wait, what? Are you being robo-racist right now, Nick? You're a synth. You should not be robo-racist. A lot of people out here could use a hand. Yeah, they don't have hands. They don't have hands. They don't have thumbs. You jerk.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Yes, I did.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
I think you're the murderer. The brain enclosure was smashed in, and your bat was at the scene of the crime.
What? That makes no sense at all. What motive would I possibly have to kill Ezra?
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I would never harm Ezra, Detective. I was in love with him.
Tell me about you and Ezra.
Oh, God, I don't know. When we first met him, he was just so mysterious and exciting. It seemed like he had been everywhere and done everything. I convinced Gilda that we should invest in the hotel so I could stay close to him. But he never seemed to realize how I felt. I mean, we spent time together. Going hunting, having drinks, talking about his plans for the hotel. He must have known, but he never said anything. Do you have any idea what it's like to pine for someone for 200 years, Detective?
That'd be awful. Well, this was certainly a twist. Huh. Okay. That's one hell of an alibi.
Tell me about yourself.
We went over this before, Detective. There's no motive.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Never mind.
Maybe try actually investigating before you go throwing around accusations, Detective.
Hey, you don't have to get all ballsy on me. Alright. Well, he was in love with Ezra, so it wasn't Keith. As much of a jerk as he is, he's innocent. Alright, so if it's not Keith, who else could it be? Who would have a good reason, a good cause to kill him?
Protect and serve.
You know what? I think I've got an idea. Santiago!
My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
No. No, I'm not.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can, and now I can't find it.
Ezra? I'm gonna put the hurt on him. Let's press him and see if he moves, see if he caves.
I think you're the murderer. You used Keith's bat to frame him and left a trail of paint so we would find it.
Oh, and what motive would I have to kill our dear Ezra?
You got me! I have no idea.
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
No, Detective. I do not need to go throwing around empty accusations as you do.
It could be that you wanted Gilda. You wanted to lock Keith away. Keep him far, far away from Gilda so you'd have a chance. You knew that Gilda wouldn't betray Keith. Not for you, not for your paintings.
You're still in love with Gilda, and you wanted Keith out of the picture.
Just like my critics, always willing to paint passion as madness. I see you have made up your mind. I am not going down without a fight.
Oh, no. No. Oh, crap. No, that's not the killer. That's not the killer. He just cracked under pressure. It's like waterboarding. It doesn't work. Oh, crap. He cracked under pressure. I feel bad now. I feel like an asshole. I should not have done that. I'm going to create a new save and see how far back we would have to go if we reloaded it. I feel like an asshole now. Why did I go with waterboarding? Why would I go with waterboarding? That was a while back. I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna burn through it. Don't worry about it. But this time around, no more waterboarding! If only our government would cave as fast as I did as far as waterboarding is concerned. Oh. Maybe he did, though. Maybe he did. Okay, well. Time to continue our journey. So, Keith didn't do it. We know that much. We don't even need to talk to him again. Keith didn't do it. Oh, crap! Guys! We can be with Gilda! If Keith wasn't actually in love with Gilda, if he was actually in love with Ezra, then if we tell Gilda this revelation, maybe she'll dump him and go with us. Okay, I was going to talk to Keith again because we already have that information from a previous save, but now I have to.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Yes, you know exactly what I'm here for.
I think you're the murderer.
What?
Uh-huh. Maybe you could give me...
There we go.
Never mind.
Maybe try...
There we go. Okay, now we can talk to Gilda, except it said it failed. Crap, we gotta reload it. Hold on, I'm trying to hack the system here. We're hacking the system. Oh crap, that's the wrong save. Ah, it's all falling apart on us. Anyway, here's our game plan for right now. Currently, we're going to reload back to where we were and do it right this time. We're gonna confront Keith. We're gonna get him to admit what's really going on with him and Gilda and Ezra. And once he admits that, we're gonna go back to Ezra, who possibly already knows all this stuff. We're gonna go back to Ezra. I mean, goddamn it, we're gonna go back to Gilda. I'm getting all my names confused. Just like a classic noir. Anyway, we reload the save. We get Keith to profess his love for Ezra. Then we go to Gilda and tell about Keith's love for Ezra. And then Gilda, realizing that she isn't Keith's true love, will leave Keith and get with us. And we'll have those treads all to ourselves. Yeah. See, I'm not the murderer, Maxwell, but I am the mastermind. I don't pursue the destruction of flesh, but rather the pleasure of it. And the pleasure is Gilda. I'm coming for you, Keith. I'm coming. All right. We still have a case. So after we devise our little plan to get with Gilda, who should we go after? Who has the best motives? I'm gonna create a quick save.
About the case?
I don't know if it was Santiago. I think it was the waterboarding effects. Am I reading too much into this? I'm reading too much into this.
I found your baseball.
Someone is clear.
Mm-hmm. I think...
What?
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I don't have...
Ah, damn it, it failed. We had to try it again. Luckily, I quick saved right here during this conversation, so we are good to go. Massive, go flirt with Gilda. We already went on a date with her, but she said it's not going to be a habit. And, well, Nazim is not going to let it go at that.
I think...
What?
All right, come on, persuasion!
Maybe you could give me a reason it couldn't be you.
Yes!
Right.
All right, awesome. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Never mind.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here. We got romance to get to. So, if we know Gilda, which we do, feels like we've known her for years, even though it's just been hours. Or really, over a day now, since we slept over at her place. Regardless, she's usually at the beach. I have a feeling that's where we're gonna find her this time around. Wait a second, what's in here? What the hell? Bottles of wine, all empty. Mattress on a box spring. Whoever lived in here must have been a wino. Terminal's destroyed. It's like the place may have had... Did it have a fire? I think it was burned out. I'm curious as to whose residence this used to be, but as of right now, we have no leads to go on for that. So I'm just gonna head over to the beach and talk to Gilda. There she is. Where we first met. That yellow hat drenched in the gorgeous sunlight of the beach. The sand reflecting its light from the sun back onto her metal frame. Treads effortlessly gliding through the water. Gilda, the world's best actress.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or...
I'm here for something else, Gilda. Wait. What? Oh, no! Come on, Bethesda, that was perfect. We could have professed our love for her, trying to get her to leave Keith. Oh, man.
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling.
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only
Not lonely enough for me, apparently! Thanks. Thanks! Thanks a lot! I really appreciate it! Well, we came into this vault to solve a case. Actually, we came into this vault on a lie. We lied about being the detective they hired to solve this case. Regardless, we came into this vault to solve a case. But we found love. Forbidden love. Unfortunately, that love will remain forbidden. Santiago, I'm feeling down. I'm feeling bad. And honestly, your competition between me and Gilda. Sure, I have Keith as well, and if we're being honest, Keith is more competition than you are. But I can't afford any more competition. I'm gonna have to get you out of the way, Santiago. I'm gonna have to waterboard you.
My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work?
No, Santiago, no, I'm not.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last can, and now I can't find it.
I want to accuse him of murder, but now the chat room is saying, please talk to Juliana first. I want to get my competition out of the way, guys. Come on. Fine. Oh, the chat room is like Nick Valentine today. You guys are just forcing me to be a good guy and do the right thing. So let's get this over with. Juliana, I need to talk to you.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yes, I did.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
I'm not sure yet.
It's not me, Detective. Clearly, you should be looking at that actor.
Actually, he's got a badass alibi. Wait, do you have an alibi?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yes, the heinous murder. I think you're the murderer.
That's just silly, Detective.
Why would you want to kill Mr. Parker? Maybe because Ezra was embezzling. Embezzling! Excuse my little stroke there. Oh, just answer the question.
Ezra was embezzling.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
My God. That's why Juliana's husband said it. Didn't even feel like his wife. I want to cut! I'm going to create a save. Because I want to see what happens.
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
God damn, that's a badass voice.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
What does the chat room say? Kill his ass. Kill him, kill him, kill him. All hail the Institute. That's unrelated. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Wow, okay, it's... want to be killing him. Looks like I'm gonna have to back up on our deal.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable. I would have hated for this to come to more bloodshed.
Yeah.
All right, Detective. Tell Maxwell that it's over and get your reward. Then I'll make my way out when things have died down.
Of course. I'll go tell Maxwell what you've done. You can't get away with murder! You think I'm not a good detective? I'm the best detective! And I can't be bribed! You can't bribe me! Is he dead? Yeah. Just like that, the murderer's life seemed to whisper from his body, just as Juliana, the woman he killed. Vault 118 key, rat away,
Anything useful?
500 pre-war money. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't. It's time to go tell Maxwell what went down here. I'm sure he's not gonna be pleased. They thought they just lost one resident, when in reality, they lost two.
Protect and serve.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
Turns out Robobrains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Oh!
There you are, detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Damn, that one-liner! Oh, man, that was great! Oh, well, looks like we've uncovered the mystery of Vault 118. Hey, and we leveled up! Awesome! That's badass. That is badass. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for this live stream, this mystery of Vault 118. If you guys enjoyed, or if you want more adventures in Fallout 4 in Far Harbor, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This has been Brain Dead!
Protect and serve.
Oh, I didn't know there were two parts to this. Completed Brain Dead Part 2. Wow. We completed Brain Dead Part 2 instantaneously. In any case, we've explored Vault 118. We have solved the mysteries of Vault 118, but we have got a hell of a lot more to explore inside of the Far Harbor DLC. And seriously, this wood paneling is really growing on me. I've always liked wood paneling, in a way, as long as it's red. I like red wood paneling. It's a little less 70s, a little more 80s. What is this room? It keeps going. What? What? Guys, we're not over yet. This isn't done yet. We gotta explore whatever this is. Is this a parking garage? Oh man, they gotta have some fancy cars in here. What do you make of this, Nick? Nick doesn't know what to make of these. Silent, as always. I was not expecting this. Looks like a storage area for the ultra wealthy. Oh man, easily 500, I would say. Of course, the ultra rich and ultra wealthy would have some way to store their damn cars. Jesus Christ. Think of how many lives they could have saved if they didn't try to save their cars. They could have had people packed to the gills inside of this vault, inside of this damn garage, but no. It wasn't good enough for them. This is getting kind of weird back here. Mushrooms, front loader. And what is this door? It's like a maze. I'm not even sure where we are. What is this? Well. I'm guessing this is as far as they got when constructing the left wing of the vault. This is, after all, where they were supposed to go. It's a damn shame. The ultra-rich. Some things never change. They're not even having to pay for their crimes of killing untold amounts of people by keeping this vault sealed shut. Sick. Despicable. Well, I'm guessing that's the vault door right there. Oh, yeah, it is. This is how they entered. They entered in their cars. My God. What self-absorbed people. Anyway, it's time for shoutouts. So once again, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, let me know if you want shoutouts. I'm going to do as many shoutouts as I can do starting now. I got to do it before 2 minutes, however. because we got to do it before 2 hours. Okay, here we go. Shoutouts starting now. If you guys want shoutouts, now is the time. Shoutout to William Hawkins. Shoutout to Quadrai. Shoutout to Tyrone Manhart. Shoutout to Crazy J666. Shoutout to Iron Avenger. Shoutout to Trolls Lord. Shoutout to Sparkle. Shoutout to Zane Crumpton. Actually, you know what? I retract that shoutout to Sparkle because he's rude. Shoutout to The Official Meteor. Shout out to Killer Machine Gaming. Shout out to Matthew Christopherson. Shout out to Javier. Shout out to The Basti Beast. Shout out to Dex1213. Shout out to Michael Woods. Shout out to Paul Matthews. Shout out to Evan Schrag. Shout out to Jaegerbomb1892. Shout out to Matt Harry 2002. Shout out to Andrew Malpaz. Shout out to Poison Frog Lady Killer Dion. Shout out to Brody, shout out to Smuggler42, shout out to Jaden Kuna, shout out to Cyborg Delta 1, shout out to Brando Swag, shout out to David Cuerdas, shout out to, what else we got here? Jacob Sheldon, Nolan Rogge, Morgan Mills, Silent Mountaineer 94, shout out to Nicholas Leo, shout out to Mike Harper, shout out to Joy Morgan Salvador, shout out to George, shout out to Straw Fountain, Richard, Vincent, Red Mentalist, Gamer5 FPS Pro. Shout out to Caden Gold, shout out to Patrick Lee, shout out to WJC SRC, shout out to Stefan Sizemore, shout out to Falcon XBGT, shout out to Napalm, The Bomb, Paul Don, Gaming Beehive, shout out to Caden Mesmer, shout out to Order 66, and shout out to Brogan. Until next time, guys, game massively. Take care.